Hey, how are you? Happy Friday. It has been a long time since we've met on here live. Summer has been quite jam-packed full, but it is now back to school season around here. And we're going to try this out here, but it's getting really quite windy, so I hope you can hear me. But maybe you saw the title of this, but last night I had a total, what I'm calling blank brain meltdown at dinner time, and it came time to cook dinner. I had a girlfriend over, and I just was like drawing a complete blank of what to make, and my brain just had this meltdown and blanked out. And I didn't know what to do. And I was struggling for a little bit there. But here's how I started to walk through it and what we ended up making. So it was using the simple guidelines from my nutrition program that I've been following for 5.5 years that really helped me walk through it all. And the guidelines were to just kind of think to, okay, what food groups do I want to eat for dinner? What food groups do I eat? I'm looking for a protein. I'm looking for a vegetable. I'm looking for a carb. And just breaking it down simply like that. So that helped my brain kind of like come back in, rein it in, come out of that like panic meltdown mode and go, okay, now in those food groups, what do I have in my kitchen that, are some good healthy options that fit into those food groups and that sound good and that my family's going to eat and that my girlfriend and I are going to like to eat, and that would come together into something that sounds like a nice meal. And so I was like, okay, well, carb, I got pasta. Pasta sounds really great. That sounds like a fun meal to make. And for vegetables, I was like, I've got a ton of zucchini. Our garden, we just keep pulling zucchini out every single day. But I was kind of thinking that's sounding kind of blah. I don't want just pasta and zucchini. And just the other day I saw my neighbor and she was mentioning she didn't have zucchini this year, but she had a ton of tomatoes. So I was like, I know. I'm going to text her and I'm going to see if she's willing to trade some tomatoes for some zucchini, and then I'll do zucchini and tomatoes in pasta. But I was still kind of drawing a blank. I'm like, I need a protein. And we actually had, I went in the fridge. My husband had just bought some flank steak from Costco, which, by the way, Costco has amazing flank steak. Really, really good, and the prices are great. And so I was like, okay, we'll do flank steak with this. But I was like, I started to panic. I don't know what to do with this flank steak. I don't know how to prepare it. I don't know, do I pound it out? What to season it with? And I started to realize I don't think I've ever actually cooked steak. My husband always cooks the steak, and he was out coaching mountain biking. And I was like, what do I do? And so the blank brain syndrome started to kick in again. And so here's how I kind of walked through that. My girlfriend helped me. We pulled out Google. We also pulled out my online wellness library. It has over 300 recipes in there. And we kind of combined the two together with some flank steak recipes and kind of came up with our own little thing. And so we marinated our flank steak in balsamic vinegar, some honey, salt and pepper, and garlic. And, everything says marinate for a long time. We went with 15 minutes because we're like, yeah, that's good enough. And put it on the grill and sort of judged what looked right for cooking. And as it turned out, this meal tasted like a gourmet meal. So using these simple guidelines from this nutrition program helped me come from this state of total panic, total brain meltdown of I couldn't even think of a food when I first started out. Have you ever had that where you're just I literally can't think of anything right now, to breaking it down step by step to coming up with this absolutely beautiful and delicious meal? And everyone was happy, even the really picky 8-year-old kid. Now, he didn't eat the zucchini. He's not liking zucchini. He's tried it. So we just took out some plain pasta for him. He ate some baby carrots and he ate the steak and he loved it. So, here's the thing that I've kind of learned with a nutrition program. When I first heard about this nutrition program, it's really helped me to learn about how to balance out my food groups, how to simplify things for what I call everyday real life, for these times when, I have those moments of blank brain, for those times when I want to eat with the family, which is all the time, for when you have a friend over or eating out on a Friday night. We like to go out to eat on a Friday night. How to take that, but still with I want to eat healthy. I want to eat healthy consistently. And in those moments of, okay, I want to eat healthy consistently, how do I do that and still be a part of those moments and not have that panic of, okay, well, I wanted to eat healthy consistently, but now I just don't know what to do, and know how to work your way through it. So that is what a nutrition program has helped me to do. I used to think a nutrition program meant I'm on a diet, and that means I'm either all on in a diet and I don't get to be a part of eating with the family. I don't get to be a part of eating with my girlfriends and having a good time, or cooking on the fly, or even going out to dinner on a Friday night, or I'm all off and doing those things. But a nutrition program like this really taught me, no, it's actually teaching me how to actually consistently eat well for those everyday real life scenarios. So, I hope walking through that process and how I walked through that last night helps you a little bit. And if you can relate to that, give me a comment below, because isn't it nice to know that we're not alone in those feelings? I actually have a free community that's opening up, and I'm going to be sharing next week in this free community. It's on Facebook. We're going to be doing a 5-day mini challenge where I'm going to be sharing some recipes where we fill our freezer up with some leftovers, so that when we have those moments of I just can't think of what to make, we can just quickly go to our fridge. We can quickly go to our freezer and we have something made already there for us. So great healthy meals our whole family likes, easy, quick, simple to make. So if this sounds like something that would be helpful to you, of interest to you, I want you to join us. I'm going to go ahead and I will drop the link below. It's a completely free community, completely free group for you to join, and I can't wait to see you over there. Our challenge will start on Monday, and by calling it a challenge, it just means it's going to be a group that is going to go Monday through Friday, and we're going to have things that we'll be sharing each day of the week. And you join any time of the day that works for you. Alrighty? So I will see you in that group starting Monday. All right, have a great weekend and see you soon. Bye-bye.